Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy October guys. I'm so excited for this month. I've been waiting for this month. I love Halloween. I have a lot planned for this October, so if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe already. If you're new to my channel, my name is Erika and I do videos on vlogs, fashion, lifestyle. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe. So you guys, right now the recording is October 1st, but I will be posting it October 3rd. So we want to start off the new month with positive vibes. So I kind of wanted to do something different and do a video on how to spot a fake friend, because we all know that it's kind of tricky to spot them, but it actually is not that tricky because we all want positive vibes this month. So I'm gonna tell you how to spot a fake friend, you know, or someone that like you need to look out for. And I just feel like if you're a nice person, like people are gonna take advantage of you, and I had to learn the really hard way through friendships, relationships, you name it, like family. One day you just wake up and you're like, I am not doing this anymore. You put your foot down and you don't let nobody disrespect you or mess with your energy, because your energy and your time is too valuable. So I'm gonna tell you guys how to spot a fake friend, because this month we are having positive vibes, guys. Positive vibes going your way, and we don't want fake friends in our lives. So number one, when a friend likes to talk about themselves a little too much, and I mean like everything has to be about them. Everything has to be about them. They never really let you talk about what you're doing or what you're going through because they're not involved, or you could just feel that they don't care. Like that is a red flag. You guys, if you have friends that don't even let you really talk about what you're doing with your life and it's always about them, like it's just, why have that friend? You know, you need friends that are gonna make your life easier, not like make you feel weird, make you feel uncomfortable, you know. And you know, I've had friends like that who really didn't care, and I was just like, you know, maybe they didn't really like get what I was trying to say. But no, don't even make excuses for people like that, you know. They know exactly what they're doing. Like I said, you deserve friends that are gonna be excited for you, who are gonna let you talk about your problems, who make you feel like it's safe to talk to them. That's a really good friend to have. And if you feel like your friend is only like coming to you, also if your friend only comes to you when things go wrong, like red flag. Like they just want you there because you make them feel good, you make them feel good about themselves, you know, as a good friend should do. But yeah, if they're just coming to you when they have problems, that is a red flag, and that's a no-no. Second sign or red flag, I don't know where I was going with this, when they start talking about other people, and I mean like a lot, like that's all they talk about is like other people. I learned this when I was older, but you can just like totally know how insecure someone is when they just talk about other people. You know, they're perfect and other people aren't. Yeah, red flag, because if you have a friend that's talking about other people with you, 9 out of 10 they're talking about those people about you, and you don't want nobody talking bad about you. Friend that like talks smack about like just random people, that's a huge red flag. You guys, I had a friend, I'm not friends with this girl obviously, but she literally like would just talk about other people, strangers, that like, why do we even care, you know? And she would just be like, I remember this one time at the mall, we were walking and I guess there was some girl like just, I don't even remember because I didn't care, like I don't pay attention to other people, but she was, I just remember her saying, oh my god, look at her shirt is so ugly, like. And I'm just like, in my head, I kind of in my heart I already knew like, that's kind of weird, because like why do you care, and like why, you know? And like obviously insecurities. So that was kind of like a red flag. And like I think I told her like, oh, like who cares what she wears, you know, like whatever. And she's just like, I don't know why people like dress like that or something. And I'm like, oh my god girl, it's not that serious. I'm telling you guys that because if you guys have similar scenarios or similar situations that happens to you, Yeah, run, sis, because I don't even talk to that friend anymore. And just because you cut somebody off too, I just want to point out, it doesn't mean you have beef with them. It's just that I feel like people's energies are so important to somebody. Like, you don't want somebody talking negative about other people. It kind of like affects your energy, you know? And like, I never want that energy at all. And this one is like, if they're even talking about their own friends, dude, their own friends they hang out with, and they are talking bad about them with you, like, red flag, you know. And don't be afraid to call them out and be like, why are you telling me this? Like, aren't you friends with her? You know, call them out on it and see what they say. They'll be like, oh yeah, but like, you know, let's see what excuse they have. But if you have friends who talk bad about their other friends with you, yeah, they're definitely saying something about you. I don't know what, but that is not okay, and cut that friend off. Now the third one is if they hang out with other people besides you, but when it's convenient for them, that's when they hit you up, or that's when they hang out with you. Look, that is not okay. Like, I remember that, you know, you shouldn't feel like you're last in a friendship at all. Your friend likes other people more than you, and like wants to hang out with them and not you. You should never feel like that. And I've been there too, and it's not a good feeling, especially when you're really good friend to that person, and they're just not inviting you to things, inviting other people, and like going out with them and not inviting you, or not trying to make time for you. That is a no. And honestly, if you have a friend like that, you should honestly just confront them about it. And if they're a good friend, they'll try to change, you know. Honestly, some people, they don't know exactly what they're doing wrong, and if you just talk to them, if they're a good friend, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't mean to do that. And if you actually see the change, then yeah, like, you know, give that a chance. But if they're over here making excuses, like, oh, like, you know, I don't know, being defensive and being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you would even think that of me, oh my god, no, like trying to gaslight you, cut that friend off. The next one I'm gonna say is when a friend is not there for you. Like, literally, let's say something happens to you, kind of sad, and they're not there for you. Like, they kind of just brush it off, be like, I'm here for you, whatever you need, I'm here. They kind of just brush it off, be like, oh, like, I'm sorry about that, and then they just go on and like do something else or talk about something else. Like, that's not a real friend. You should be able to like confide in them, I feel. And I'm kind of the type that like I don't really tell a lot of people my problems. Like, I like to keep it to myself, but like I know like my friends right now, like I can go to them if I have a problem, and I know they'll be there. And that's the type of friends I want. Even just knowing like I have that, that's how I know. Because I've had friends that I'm like, oh, I can't even like go tell her because of like another, I don't know, like she'll just make it about her, or like she won't really hear me. And you know, like I said, like don't be afraid to tell your friend something. Tell her. If she's your friend, she's gonna understand, and she's gonna try to change. It's another thing when they like, oh yeah, I'll try to change, and they don't change. But if you see a change, like you gotta give them that benefit of doubt. Nobody's perfect, you know. But yeah, guys, watch out for that, because these girls out here, they ruthless, like really ruthless. Like they don't care. I'm not gonna say I'm the most perfect friend. I mean, I know, you know, everybody has their flaws, like, but I'm a good friend. I know I am. I know what I bring to the table, so I don't really play with that. And I'm already getting to the age where I'm getting older. I just want real, genuine people who care about me. The final sign I'm gonna be telling you guys is when your friend is always flaking, okay? And I'm gonna get more into detail about this, because I know people who flake aren't always like fake, because I flake too, okay? Like it's but it doesn't mean that I'm fake, you know, or that it doesn't mean that, you know, I'm not a good friend. So if someone flakes on you constantly, that is annoying, and you could always tell them like, hey, like I just want to make time for you, you know, like we're friends, you know. But when they are flaking and not giving you an explanation, or like texting you like, hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, yeah, like cut that friend off. They probably don't give a about you, you know. Or yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that they like hate you or anything. It just means that they just like they want to do other things. They have better things to do than hang out with you. And if that doesn't sound like not the greatest friend out loud, then I don't know what does. You want friends that want to make time for you and want to hang out with you. But yeah, if you have friends that just flake and just don't really hit you up like that much and don't really give you an explanation, then like why are we friends, you know? Like that's more of like an acquaintance, I feel. And I feel like in my life, I don't really need acquaintances. Like I just want genuine people around me. And I've honestly been manifesting that because I have lost a lot of friends, you know, and I feel like we were closer than maybe they thought. And I was like, you know, there's some little things that I'm just like seeing and I'm like, damn, like I don't think that person thought we were as close as we, you know, like we thought, you know. It was only like when it was convenient for them, and now that they're all good, like yeah, they just kind of tossed me to the side, you know. And that's the hard truth, and it does hurt, but at the end of the day, I just want genuine people around me, so they just did me a favor. And I know that I said that was the last one, but I just want to say a quick message. Have people there who support you. I think that's the most important friend to have, is someone who is rooting for you, who wants to see you do good. Just somebody who generally is like, yes girl, go do that, I believe in you, like, and who really means it too, not just lying to you like to get something out of you, like who really means it. And I think that's so important too to have, is like you need people who support you. I think people who you surround yourself with is so important, because if you're just around negative people, you're never gonna get anywhere in life, because that's who you're surrounding yourself with, and then you eventually like turn negative, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked my little tips. I love talking about these things because I have been through a lot, and if you guys want to know like story times with friends and stuff, it's been a crazy ride, but I've grown, and I think loving yourself is the best gift you can give yourself, because you won't tolerate any BS at all from anybody. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to subscribe, don't forget, and like this video, and I'll see you in my next video.